What's up guys, Coach1 here, like and subscribe. So, pretty much for some weird, stupid reason, this mic does not work with live streams. You might get on a notification for the live stream being up. I instantly took it down because I was just like, I cannot hear myself, and I hate doing live streams, and it's simply because the mic. Like, I could do a live stream if I wasn't talking,
teaches us that it
why?
is the hubris of men
I
which brought the
love the
darkspawn into
intro.
our world.
I'll show you my
Mages
character and
had
stuff.
sought
I'll
to
talk
usurp
in and out
heaven,
and stuff. Peace.
but
I
instead,
love the intro.
they
Duncan's
destroyed
voice
it.
actor was amazing. Peace.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
So now character creation. Yeah, I've pretty much been be talking in and out. Like, I made up a whole sheet and everything, and it was going well. So this video, you'll be able to see all of it, will be about 2 hours. Yeah, I don't know why the live stream, it's like the other one of like, I don't know if it worked, if it's the thing, the wires in like the wrong way. Like, it works, you can hear me, but like if it got turned around or something when everything was getting reinstalled, maybe, because I know when I made that, my PC wasn't where it was now, so it could have been a thing of like, oh, it works if the wire switch like another way. If you're wondering what, I know the brand, I can give you the brand, but I cannot give you the number. I think it is an Audio Pro 5, I think. I have no remembrance. I literally got it for about 20 euros off Amazon. That was including shipping. It was like €2 or something shipping. It came from like England. Yeah, it could be the wire, it's all I know.
I have lost concentration.
So yeah, now I just
How
pick
do
a
you do?
voice.
Greetings.
So
Greetings.
yeah, this is gonna take me ages. As I said, if the response is good, then I will do a part 2 of it. And it will just be this playthrough will be the 25 subscriber special. Yeah, so games I've been playing, I was playing the remaster of Age of Mythology. I finished it. I did all the official campaigns. I can tell you, the Japanese and the Chinese one was a pain because you literally have to play the game, because pretty much how I was getting through the game was cheats. Was not cheats, a mod. It's funny enough, it's like with Age of Empires 4? The newest Age of Empires? Yeah, I can't get past like this one mission on the French one. Like I was trying to watch a guide, and then I was just like, am I really gonna sit here and watch a guide? And I was like, my brain was like, yeah, you are. And then I was just like, no. I tried to complete the mission. I found out something I never knew, like there was a secret unit and stuff like that. Not to help you, but like you could get gold and stuff. Like I don't understand. Like I built up a massive army. Like I sent them out. Like they should have won. Which one? The one is the raiding one. I can't remember, the Provolance or something like that. Like I have every other mission done. Finish every other mission in the French campaign. No problems. That one. Yeah, if you can see me like sitting here, pretty much I'm showing you the stats. If you see me freezing later, I get distracted pretty much, but it's fine. Pretty much it took like 2 days, pretty much. So like the first like hour was filmed one day, and then the rest the other day. Yeah, I'll be talking. I won't be talking a lot. I'll let you enjoy it. Like I won't. Not won't. I don't want to talk for 2 hours because I don't want to talk about. And you'd be like, what about the sheet? Yeah, the sheet was for the live stream, not the thing. I'll point stuff out and cool and stuff, like something I noticed that I've played this game for so many years, and it's a disgrace I never noticed it. So, peace. Mine's Cara pointed out.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown. Not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize.
Pretty much, if you look behind Arlhow's right shoulder,
The appearance of the Darkspawn in the
see
south has us
Duncan.
all scrambling, doesn't it?
And
I only
I've
received the
played
call
this
from the king a
game
few days ago myself.
so many times,
I'll send my
and
elders
I never
to offer
noticed
my
it.
men.
And like
You and
they
I will
pan the
ride tomorrow,
camera
just like the old
and
days.
stuff, and I
True.
never noticed it.
That we both
and
had
it
less
was an
grey in
absolute
our hair
joke.
then,
And then
and we fought
I said I
Orlesians,
noticed it in this
not
playthrough, and then I got
monsters.
really annoying.
At
Peace.
least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad. My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
See what I contend with, Hal? You can't tell my fierce boy anything these days, Maker bless his heart.
Temperament to match his fighting skill. Well done, your lordship.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Koosland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope. They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
As you wish.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Yes, I saw the Arl arrive. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave. Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? She was entertaining Lady Landra and her son when I left her. Perhaps in the atrium? Before we go, my lord, might I beg a question? I've heard from several people that a Grey Warden is here. Is that true? Then, is it also true that this Grey Warden was asking after me? Maker's breath, are you certain? Can you imagine me, a Grey Warden? It would be everything I've dreamed of. Of course, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Pardon my outburst.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you! Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down. What? That monster is in my larder, slobbering all over the bacon, and you're insulting me?
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Anne, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Let's get started.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here? He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
On it.
Make us break! Look at that one!
This is easier. Time for some fun. Show me what you've got.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all. I've seen larger. They come up from the Kakari wilds sometimes. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones?
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead. Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then. Take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about. Thank you again for your help. Now, if you'll just hold on a moment. Yes? Adney, get moving with those casts. And Kath, do you think you can serve that to the turn with dirt from the floor all over it?
Miserable old bat.
Old bat, am I? We've got to work double time on supper, sweep out the hearths, and no complaining. Oh, there's no need for that. Don't think I don't see you there, Kath.
She's got eyes in the back of her head, she does.
Thank you for coming to your old nanny's rescue. That blasted hound is more trouble than he's worth. He is. And don't start with me. You've gotten all you're getting today. But what about you, my lord? Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope? Huh, clever whelp. That mouth of yours will get you into trouble one day. Do you remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you? The dog that bit? Yes, this again. You remember how it begins? a warhound was born to the elder bitch of a tribal chief. They named him Hahaku and gave him everything. He grew up a fine, strong pup, destined to be the partner of the chief's eldest son. The young hound became arrogant, taking food from his kin and warning them, in the way of dogs, that the chief's family would punish them if they tried to attack him. Years passed, and the time for the chief's son to take a warhound came closer. Hahaku's pride swelled, and many of the people of the tribe came to the chief, quietly whispering of this dog's bullying. With each complaint, the chief saw only Hahaku's strength and pride, and sent his people away. But as his son grew, the chief watched more closely. The day might come when his boy's life would depend on this dog. If the humblest of his people would not trust Hahaku, how could he? There are many kinds of weakness. You'd do well to remember that. When the day came, Hahaku sat proudly waiting to be called, but the old chief chose Hahaku's brother as his son's hound. Hahaku was shamed, but felt no remorse. So great was his rage that he darted across the fire pit and bit the chief's hand. He shouldn't have done it at all. The chief and his son struck at Hahaku, cursing him. The hound ran into the village, seeking shelter in the tents and kennels. The other dogs snapped at him, and the tribe's people threw stones at him. Before the chief could reach him, the tribe had torn Hahaku apart. Now, what should you carry from this tale? Didn't I teach you not to make fun of your elders? No? Well, that was short-sighted of me. But you're far too old now for an old woman to be reminding you to watch how you behave, Be off with you then. Tell your brother farewell before he rides off to war.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled? Well, at least one of us will have had a decent dinner. Perhaps your hound left something I can feed my guests. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon. You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron. I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
And this is my lady-in-waiting.
It is agreed.
Don't look now.
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet. Aware that my husband and son are about to ride off to battle and perhaps never return? Quite.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
Right.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well. Stay. I'd like to say farewell. Then the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
And miss having both my children in one place before I leave? Not likely.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
I agree. Especially if you get yourself hurt. I will never forgive you.
Now that is a good incentive, wouldn't you say?
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
It's combat happening up ahead. Yeah, sorry if you hear background noises. It's either neighbor, dog, or people in the house. Mainly neighbor. I'm so lucky I wasn't recording yesterday. Those not bastards, but they annoyed me yesterday, right? Not that they don't know, but like they don't know or anything, and I don't want anyone knowing about the YouTube, as I said, because as I said, I know I could like double my count if I like mention it to my cousins, so not like a single one, not like a single one of them would actually care. Oh, what a surprise! Arl was a traitor. I said when I my first or second playthrough, when I said to you, or what I said previously in the live stream of, I don't like him. I don't like him. The same thing with I said the same thing when I was young. I don't like cocaine. I don't know. And yes, you do have to try. There's no you can't just right click it. The game's not that new. You could if it was a newer game, but it's not. I ain't using any mods, so no patching the fix, none of that. It is the risk I have to deal with when playing this game. It's a good game. But I said, rest up against the other guy. Will be one because, well, not later fights, but like these early fights, you want because I'm a warrior, I want to be on like their mages, their archers, but then like on the same thing of like with the enemy, they'll want to do the same thing, so it's like counter them. It's very, very complicated, but also very simple. Think of it as rock, paper, scissors. Warrior is okay, so the thing is it's not nothing like rock, paper, scissors. But warrior is good against mages and range.
They never got through the door, thanks
is
to you.
Good against mages, and mages are good against warriors. So I barred the door.
Did you see their shields?
It really depends.
Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us?
If a warrior shield bashes and the mage, if the mage falls down, they don't stand a chance.
Oh,
yeah, I didn't like Earl Hale at all. So, him betraying us, I really couldn't care less. Like, cause so there's one thing I wish that they brought in, and I know they did text in it, and it annoys me, is when you finish the game.
Now let's go.
When you finish the game,
I'm busy at the moment.
As I said, if it was even part of the special issue that I own, of you returning to this castle, like,
Let's make this quick.
as I said, even if that was part of just I'm not even basically just like what they're saying pretty much. So yeah, my goal is to get 1,000 hours in this game. That's funny because I don't have 1,000 hours in a game. I added it up like all my 100 hours, not including like some of the newest ones, but I had like 10.
Can you hear the fighting?
And I like someone
everywhere.
added it up, and it was like I think it was like 10, 100 hours, and they're like
You would throw
they
your
like
life away?
calculated it, and
The
it's
front
like
gates.
2 and a bit
That's where
years.
the farm must
Or something ridiculous. It was like years. I don't even think it was months. It was in years. Like how many years
Listen,
is?
darling, we haven't much time.
So yeah,
If
I'm
we
at
can't
like
find your father,
800,
you
and I
must
need
get out of here alive.
not I need
Without you
1,000.
and
I'd
Fergus,
like
the entire
1,000.
Kusen line dies here.
But
Hal's
like,
men are inside. They must already control the castle. We must use the servants entering the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
yeah. So she pretty much tells us how to escape. Yada
survive.
yada. Doesn't even
And
know.
visit vengeance
Even though
upon
we
him.
aren't able to leave, like at all, till pretty much after we find our father.
fallen! I'm getting out of here!
So funny enough, every time bar one time, I've told the guy to run, and then I always persuade him. I always tell him to
Yes, my
don't
lord!
be a coward and
Here-
fight.
Here they come!
And the surprising thing is, I somehow get him all the way to the end, to the castle, alive.
It just feels you actually think you have a chance.
Sorry. I'm not even tired, I'm just yawning because I can. Yeah. Thanks for the views and stuff, but I know all the follows and stuff like that. Views don't matter. I like I lose stuff on that money. I think it's funny that my mum do like no one in my family were like one person. Like, and then she was like, why don't you be like this guy that like showed his face, did like a bunch of not horrible stuff, but like making money, no idea who the hell she's talking about, but like this I can't remember anything, but she's like, why don't you be like him? And I go, A, I don't want to show my face, and B, I'm a gaming channel, not say whatever the hell that guy was. And C, I also don't want to be walking the road and then people go, oh, it's yada yada yada. After that guy crashes and burns, because he will, like, 5-6 years, he'll crash and burn like the rest of them. They fly and then they burn. Slowly. But they will burn, eventually. Game channels don't notice if they don't do damage. They were showing us skills. But yeah. All those big guys, they'll crush your bird in like 30 years. Like I said, none of that. Like I said, money doesn't matter when you're dead. I'm not gonna say that, but it's like curiosity killed the cat, stuff like that. I always say that, even though I've been more curious now, but I'm saying, if you don't click this door, you technically can miss the best starting weapon and best starting sword and shield in the, I believe, the entire map of the castle. You're like, you don't need it. I've never not gotten it, but I heard. I saw a mod of someone that made it, that if you didn't take it, Arl Howe would be wearing the family stuff instead of what he's wearing now, and like mocks your family for like you running away and not even trying to not even trying to defend your honor. Like, I think it was a mod. I don't think it was a real thing. I've never not done it because it's like, oh, why would I give up extra attack? Extra attack and extra damage. It's like +8 attack and like +1 damage on the sword. It's like, it's good early. it's like, it's funny. Like, I was watching someone play through and they're like episode 10 and like Alistair still had that as their their weapon because they just couldn't find a good sword for Alistair. It's not they couldn't, they did. They just couldn't afford it. But there's an Orzammar sword. I could recommend it. Not recommended armor, but good armor if you want to make Alistair, or previously, or if you're making a tanky Alistair, get him the Templar armor instead of Orzammar. I said it's very complicated, and the thing that annoys me in this game is the religion, because it's like not complete bullshit. It's like I hate it. Very simple. I'm just gonna say I hate religion. Anyone that's like anyone that calls the people anyone just a slaughter and religion it was like when I was in New York, I got into a little guy.
Man the gates! Keep those bastards out as long as you can!
So what the argument was...
Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive.
He was
I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
9/11 mattered more than the slaughtering of millions of
He was looking for you
Jews.
He told us to hold the hall as long as possible.
Not
when
America,
I realised what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates.
Okay, outside of America,
Hal's men out long.
yes, 9/11
If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
We're taught about the slaughter of millions of Jews by Hitler. Like, I know, oh, you shouldn't say his name, or you shouldn't do this, or you shouldn't do that.
He'd been badly wounded.
Was history.
I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
And I find it funny is many people that genuinely believe he's German. He's mad. He's not. He's Austrian, I think. If I remember right, he's Austrian. He's...
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
On it.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding!
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. You can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think. Only if you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, pup.
Bryce, this is no time for jokes! Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go!
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened. Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised. I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything!
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Howe. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us. We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Howe's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed
Welcome
with the
to
Darkspawn several times,
Ostagar.
but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself.
Well,
There are only a few
yeah.
Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment.
Yeah, that guy,
all of
I
us
don't
are
know
here.
what was wrong with
This
that guy
blight must be
that he was
stopped,
saying.
here
That pretty much
and
what it
now.
was I was at the
If it
Area
spreads
Zero
to the north,
and I was talking to
Ferelden
someone that I was
will
with,
fall.
Oh, there,
and then they
Duncan.
just came out of nowhere and then
Caleb.
was saying that,
I didn't expect
and then we had
A royal welcome? I
Or
was
sorry,
beginning
not
to
someone
worry you'd
random,
miss all the
someone
fun.
with me
Not if I
that
can
I'd
help
come
it,
with
Your Majesty.
was
Then I'll have the
giving
mighty
the
Duncan
argument
at my
of
side in battle after
that
all.
9/11
Glorious.
matters more.
The other wardens
Another
told me you
thing
found a promising
that
recruit.
annoys me
I take it this is he.
about 9/11.
Allow me to introduce
And I know
you,
it's
Your
something
Majesty.
No
stupid, but
need,
pretty
Duncan.
much there's some
You are Bryce's youngest, are you not?
stupid
I don't think we've
church
ever
or something
actually
that
met.
wasn't hit. And I simply just say one thing: it wasn't the target. Of course, it
Your
wasn't
brother has
hit.
already arrived with High Ever's men.
It
But we are
wasn't
still
the
awaiting your
target.
father.
Of course, there was no damage to it. It's a joke. Like when people bring it up to me, it's like when I was over there, when I went up there
News from the
over
north has
to
been
Area
unreliable.
Zero,
What's
of
happened?
when it
Baron
happened.
Cousland and his wife
So,
are dead, Your Majesty.
it's
Arl
so
Howe has shown himself a
stupid, yeah.
traitor and
It's
overtaken
funny
High
enough.
Castle.
The best bit was
Had we not escaped, he would have
the
killed us
TV.
and told you any story he wished.
Being able to watch American TV
Scarcely believe it.
and then
How could he think he could get away with such treachery?
Annoyingly
As
finding
soon as we
out
are
that
done
there
here,
was an anime
I
I
will turn my
wanted to
army north and
watch
bring Hal to justice.
over
You have my
there,
word.
and if I had downloaded it when I arrived Netflix, I
No doubt
would
you wish
have.
to see your brother.
If you're wondering about the anime,
Unfortunately, he and
it
his men are
was World
scouting in the
Trigger.
wilds.
I've had to buy a thing, but it's not
Of
coming
that,
till
I have
June.
no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over.
Yeah, it's not coming
I
till June.
apologize, but there's nothing more I can do.
Yeah,
All I can suggest is that you vent your
I've
grief
been
against the
watching- I watched
Darkspawn for the time
Darwin's
being.
game. I enjoy it, but as I said, I wish there was more. And I was looking at, I looked it up. I never knew.
I'm sorry to cut this short,
how
but I
common
should
it was
return to my
for
tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his
for
strategies.
a
Your
12
uncle
episode thing
sends
to
his
be 11,
greetings and reminds you that Red
not
Cliff
to be
forces
12.
could
Pretty
be
much what
here in less than
happens
a
is
week.
the first 10 episode people
Eamon
love,
just wants in on the
and then the
glory.
11th one,
We've won 3 battles against
the
these
11th
monsters,
one
and tomorrow
does
should be no different.
shit, or the person didn't enjoy it.
I'm not even sure this is
Or
a true
like
blight.
not didn't enjoy it.
There are plenty of Darkspawn
the
on the
like
field, but alas,
supporters
we see no
behind
sign of an
them
archdemon.
pretty much
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
Pretty much they were
I
just
hoped for a war
disappointed.
like in the
so.
tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain
Sorry,
sends
just
out a
hearing me
search
ripping up
party.
paper. It's just the
Farewell,
paper.
Grey Wardens.
I am ripping up because it's useless stuff. So I don't need to. I won't be talking for most of it, so you can enjoy it.
What the king said
I will
is true.
talk about it.
They've
but
won
the
several
battle
battles against the
of-
Darkspawn
This
here.
battle here reminds me of the Battle of Helm's Deep, and it was so funny. 'Cause when I was thinking Lord of the Rings, for some weird reason, I said the second
Despite
movie,
the victories so far,
but I did
the
not say
Darkspawn horde
Helm's
grows
Deep. I
larger with
said
each passing
Ministerial.
day. By now
Ministerial
they
is
look
the
to
third
outnumber
movie.
us.
Yeah, it
I know
reminds
there
me.
is
The
an
battle
archdemon
here
behind this,
reminds
but I
me
cannot ask
a
the king
bit
to act
of Lord of the
solely on my
Rings
feelings.
second movie, Sora Energy. I don't know why. I'm sorry just about the noise, just random shit. I'm just
Absolutely.
bored doing
We
this.
sent a call to the Grey
It
Wardens
is
of Orlais.
very
and
boring
hoped
just
they would
sitting here
reach us
talking.
before the archdemon does. Our numbers
I
in
said,
Ferelden
especially
are
to
too
no
few.
one.
We must do what we can and look
So,
to turn Loghain to make up the difference.
Yeah,
To that
I
end,
don't
we
like
should proceed
Loghain.
with the joining
Never
ritual
did.
without delay.
As I said, the two people I had a bad feeling about, both of them came out to be villains.
Feel free
Another
to explore the
thing,
Caspian
to surprise
as you wish.
people,
All I ask is that you
never
do not
seen
leave
the
it for the
trailer
time
till I
being.
watched someone like
There is another Grey Warden in
2
the camp
years
by the
ago
name of Alistair.
watching it,
When you're
and I was
ready,
like,
seek him
they
out
made a
and tell him
trailer?
it's time to summon
And I
the other
never seen it.
recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some
And
business.
I've been playing Dragon
Grey
Age
Warden tent
since
is on the other side
2010.
of this bridge.
2010.
You will find us there should
I
you
wasn't
need to.
playing it every year, but that was my first official, and then I crashed because it's Dragon Age, and then it should come back on any minute. Yeah, I stand still because to make sure it's working as of frozen. It has happened to me where like the game, and pretty much if it like steps out like what happened there before. So I think I want to be pumping decks. I think I said though with the thing I'm using, I'm not going to tell you what it is. All I'm telling you, I'm not using a mod. I'm not using cheat table because cheat table doesn't work on my PC anymore. That doesn't work. It won't let me, but I can't get a. I'm not risking my PC security. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Just this is gonna be boring. Like, if people enjoy, I don't want to waste the point on something stupid, and then I spend it on that ability top left of the very first block.
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yeah. So pretty much if you play an elf, just get ready for almost every human in every conversation to hate you. If you are an elf and you come to Ostigard, the shopkeeper believes you are a redhead elf that he sent off to get armor. And then you have to go, no, I'm a Grey Warden, and he goes, oh. So he's racist. He does.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill?
Have
you seen an elf running
See,
about?
he says, have
Young
you seen
woman,
an
red
elf?
hair,
You
carrying a
could be
suit of chain.
male, walk up and he thinks it's you. Okay, if you were female, red
Blasted.
hair,
Where did she go?
then yeah,
That suit better be
I'd
patched up when she gets
understand.
back
But
or
just
by the maker.
he gets confused by any elf.
Pardon my manners. My troubles are no
Pretty much
concern of
elves
yours,
are
I'm
seen
sure.
as
I'm the quartermaster.
second class.
Did you come for supplies?
In exchange, pretty much they're slaves if they are under humans. So
Arms
like
and
the
armour
two
for the
options
most
for
part.
the
It's for the king's
elves
men, but
are
you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some
a Dalish
goods on the
elf,
side I can provide.
or you are
Strictly
an
off the
elf
record, of course, to
that's
keep morale up,
in
you understand.
Denerim, and
So long
something
as you keep it
happens to your
quiet.
wife and you have revenge. I think not killing him is the stupidest mistake, but also if you play as an elf you can't get the option, but if you don't play as an elf you can free him at the end of the game and he will give you your vote. The other thing is it also doesn't matter. That's the bit that annoys me the most. It does not matter at all. The votes at the end of the... I can tell you one of the like at the time, like I never do any of those side quests for the Landsmeet shite because I don't see them, because I know it's either be a thing of win or lose, you still have to fight Loghain, so like what's the point of wasting time on it? Oh.
Face could be decorating.
Hello again. Is there something? So long as...
So that guy that we walked by on the way here, that's Davith, the fellow from Ferelden, or not Ferelden, from Denerim. I don't know where you find Jory. I have no idea. Like I don't really go like you just like it is surprisingly how big Ostigard is. Like there's a lot to do. There's like a soldier in a cage you can like kill, or like offers like a key or something, then you can like kill him, and then like a guard will like come up and ask you why he's dead, and you can just like, oh, he attacked me, or you use something like that. Like you can say, oh yeah, I think it's like, oh, he attacked me. It's like a deserter. I think it's a deserter or something. I think. Peace. Meeting Alistair now.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them? Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see one of them. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed your crossing unjustly now beg your forgiveness.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Yes, let us begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
This should be easy enough.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
We don't have time? What, you have an urgent meeting somewhere? Does the word insane mean anything to you? Remind me not to get injured anywhere near you.
I not plan on being an asshole, but like when a bad option comes up, I will try to choose it. Darkspawn up ahead, so not actually like a bad option. It's just like there are a lot of the first time I actually used the like I had to say the tactical options, but like the first time I actually paused into combat, like that setting of pausing during every combat setting. Later on, high boss. Like, you get into the deep roads. Wow. If you get overrun by this, oh. like, that's the thing of it's like, an achievement of kill 10,000 dark spawn. That takes like 5 playthroughs. That's just like, it's funny, but like the easiest way is either, and no, you cannot reload a save because a guy tried that and the dark spawn were already dead. Like, he killed them, but he reloaded to before they were dead. I didn't count, so yeah, it's you have to like, when they're killed, that's it in a moment. It has to be a new character pretty much. So these is the same 3 models, and the video I was watching on how this guy that was showing how you dupe the best weapon in the game, it's the same model, so he made a joke that they were triplets. If you know, you know. That's all I say. I won't say the channel because I want to give them a shout. I don't want to give them a shout out. I don't say a gender, make it more cool. All I'm gonna say, if you know, you know. It's pretty much this bridge up ahead can be really buggy, like bad. Like, I've gotten stuck. Like, I've had to refight all of this again. Like, I've had to redo all that fight again, literally last playthrough. So I would laugh if it stays stable because of OBS. It didn't know because it's never crashed at Ostigar. So pretty much your biggest concern is watch out for yellow names. They're special, and then there are, I believe, red, but I've never seen them because I've always been at max level. Because of a little trick. I'll just say that. In the first tower, there's a way to get to max level. It takes ages, but it's possible. It is possible. And that was also shown in the video. I said when I found out that you could do the weapon, every playthrough since that I played of Warrior, I have, for me to simply my character, I would, but I said I would never allow any character to use anything, or I wouldn't allow to use it, because pretty much like, well, there's not really any good two-handed warriors, really. Like Liliana, I guess, but she's more of a ranger than a frontliner, and you can just build your guy up to be a frontliner. My guy's usually front of the pack. What's like my optional, like what do I like play? My favorite party is
that flower. White with a red the kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn.
Shale,
at any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it, is all.
If you want to do a lot of damage, use those four. I can tell you, I used them four against the Broodmother on Xbox, and it carried me through that fight. I lost. I didn't beat the game, but I used to get sick on the Broodmother. I couldn't even, I'd literally, I don't know why I used to go all the way straight to Orzammar. Well, I know why I go now, and it's literally the minute I get a link. So, if I record it, Orzammar has the best armor in the game that you can buy. You know, so one of it's the or one of, I think it's the. No, I won't be tweeting any items, but as I said, I watched a video and it was, can you beat Dragon Age Arc in solo? And I was like, that's not that hard. And then the guy goes and dupes, and I was like, what stops him from getting to like max level and just getting the really good weapons that I was thinking about? So now we meet Morrigan, we get the treaties after from Plymouth. Morrigan's mother.
Well,
or,
what have we here?
Peace.
Are you a vulture, I wonder?
Poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? 'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized. Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True. They came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds? Did you happen to see any white flowers? I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it. Thank you for your assistance, then. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds as I'd feared.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests?
Doing the ritual to become a Grey Warden.
Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Yeah. It's not it's not that it's surprising why or what they
I only
have
know
to
that
do.
my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If
I
they had
think
warned
it
me,
would have been cool if you
It
could
just
find
doesn't seem
his
fair.
wife
Would you have
and
come
tell
if they'd warned you? Maybe
him,
that's why they
or
don't.
tell
The
his
Wardens
wife
do what they must,
that
right?
she died,
Including
or he
sacrificing
died,
us?
I'd
I don't know,
sacrifice a lot
fighting
more if I knew
Darkspawn
it
or
would end the
some-
Blight.
I don't know, it would have been cool. I know they weren't thinking about this back in 2010, but like, as I said, I know they give a text and all, but I would
You saw those
I would have took
Darkspawn
a damn
tonight.
picture.
Wouldn't you die to protect your
Like
pretty
if
wife
they
from them?
gave just a picture
Maybe you'll die.
of
Maybe
you,
we'll all die.
like the main
if nobody
character,
stops
like
the Darkspawn, we'll die
back
for
at
sure.
the starting castle
I've just never faced a foe I
of
could not
the
engage with
humans,
my
or like
blade.
whatever
At last we come to
play,
the journey.
whatever thing you
The Grey
choose.
Wardens were founded during the first Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the
I
first
take a
Grey
damn
Wardens
picture.
drank of
All they
Darkspawn
just,
blood
all it is at the end is
and mastered
you
their
return to the
Going to drink the blood of those
fort, and
those
like you return to
creatures.
the castle, and you
As the first Grey Wardens did
you
before us,
like regain
we
your
did before
title,
you.
and you become
This
you
is the source
replace your
of our
father,
power
like your power
and our
of your house,
victory.
like
Those who survive
grows
the joining become
so
immune
much
to the
because
taint.
you're a Grey,
We can
a
sense
Grey
it in the
Warden,
Darkspawn.
a Grey Warden
Use it
that
to slay the
slayed
Archdemon.
the Archdemon. Almost every time, I think I usually sacrifice myself because
not all who drink
much more
blood will
interesting
survive,
thing,
and those
much
who
more
do
interesting
are forever
ending.
changed.
So,
This is why the
yeah,
joining is a
we-
secret. It is the price
this
we
character
pay.
will
We speak
die
only a few
killing
words
Elder,
prior to the
kill
joining.
the Elder Dragon.
But these
I
words
don't
have
know.
been said since the first.
I'm not 100%.
Alistair,
Peace.
if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I'm sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel? Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the young lord from Highever I met earlier. I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word. The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all. The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Cursed creatures. This should be easy.
Strike and kill!
So we're just about to start climbing the Tower of Ishal, or Ishal, or however how they say it. Yeah. That the tower. There are 4 floors. There is the first boss. I'm gonna save because I've crashed entering this tower. I'm gonna be saving almost like every hour. Like I saved like 3 times before I left the damn game. Like I literally remember one time, like the last playthrough, I was the end. I couldn't get to right click to pretty much when the Darkspawn attack. Oh, it's semi-bound, is it? Rex, I think. Rex and Alistair on the Magician because he's the most dangerous. I want to clean out these rangers with these pretty much yellow names are unique, and if you see them, deal with them, or they will kill you. If you deal with them, you're golden. If you leave them, that or mage, like the mage's already dead. Like Alistair and stuff are coming back. Not good. That's it. It's the battle. That's it. Whole battle's done. Like that. It's like I said, if you use the rock paper scissors, it's not rock paper scissors. Pretty much. If you're a warrior, you have an advantage. If you're anything else, or a warrior, stay in the back. Try not to get clumped down. Or if you are, make sure to bring a sword or a dagger with you, especially if you're a mage. I know it sounds funny and all, but there was a time I literally had to order Wayne was my mage too literally had to order her to use the sword because it was just the deep roads. It was like if you've been in the deep roads, the mages for you will do more damage than gold. Literally, as I said, bringing those 4 that I named, they early is the best of them because you don't really have to worry. Peace.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
This should be easy enough. On it. Right. Let's get started.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
That should be easy enough. Move and parry, strike and kill! Fear!
So the trick with this next room, you run straight away to that lever and you open that up. That guy at the very far, I'll be running for him because he's an alpha. I want him dead. He's dangerous. He's a ranger assassin. So if you're not careful and you didn't nail him down with a character, literally wouldn't matter if your character died. Like where's this like I almost die, like I'm having a one-on-one fight with the double support and I almost die. I think I do die in this video or in this tower. I think I die. Not the final boss because I didn't use a cheese strat. All I'm saying is I saw someone cheese on it. It's the problem with 2010 games. So I tell my allies to stand or stay, stay or move freely, so I can use dogs to carry pretty much. I will use an all I'm saying. It's like if all the villagers die, so what? My characters didn't die, so why should I care? Or the last time I was playing, I just left them. I wanted to see, because I saw someone do it, and I was like, I thought I was watching a video and it was every part of it one can make possible. I was like, that's cool. But also I found out that like 90% of the options I was making were seen as bad, like killing Connor, like a bunch of them in the mage, like siding with the mages is supposedly seen as bad in the Magi quest. Siding with the Templar is the best option, supposedly. This is what in the video, and I was like, huh? And then the guy that made the video literally said, yeah, that makes no sense. Why the Magi quest, siding with the mages, is seen as the bad thing, not the Templars. So yeah, it makes no sense. Like that's something about like the fact, like the wars. I've always just decided to say Caravan. I know Balin's thing is so much better. I just disabled the. I can tell you, I do not use tactics. I never have. I usually disable it much sooner, but also I'm usually not at the tower. Not at this tower as fast. But I usually do the thing I did before. Not before. I usually do it in the castle, so I like shoot my level. Boss time. Good luck. Peace.
As you wish.
beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Sound the retreat.
What about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue? Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans. Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal. I will stay and make something to eat.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not? The largest part of the Horde has moved on. We are safe enough for now. Old Flemeth knows a thing or two about hiding. The longer you are here, the less that is true, however. These things will notice you eventually. Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time. The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war. I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help. Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Haha, you will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so? I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval. Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most... fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your majesty?
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse, then. Those are the rules. Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found. What do you say, gents? With that kind of bounty, we can retire. Let's be heroes to the kingdom. All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all. Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize. I'm not going down without a fight!
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
But how can I? He is right there, speaking, eyes wide like those of a brainless calf.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first. I agree. Have you looked at them? There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first. Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
I can give you directions, if you like. He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there. We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy. That will be at their tower on Lake Kalenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is. If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course. Then you have a plan. Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter,
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde. So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there is no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Right, let's make this quick.
You've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
What do you want to tell him? I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help. I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
And if for people that got away here, if you're like,
to live a life of
oh, he left this
but I am no priest,
place,
not even
you
an
can't come
initiate.
back. You can. It's literally how you do the thing. In which, in that camp, in that
Those men said you're a Grey
from
Warden.
that person you
will be battling the
rescued
Darkspawn, yes?
on the exit,
That is what Grey
on
Wardens
the
do.
exit,
I know after what happened, you
to
will
get
need all
you
the
to
help you can
leave.
get. That's why I'm coming along.
Bowden, yeah, he sells the best one-handed axe in the game. I don't remember how you say it. Verminstein or something like that. It sounds, I don't know why it sounds German to me, or why I sound German, but like, just look it up. Look it up. Look up the weapon if you want to know. Yeah, so it's like, oh, we left this city, or not city, this town, whatever the hell it's called again.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but
tired.
it's true. I had a dream.
I'm tired and I haven't played
vision.
Dragon Age in like
More
3
crazy.
hours
I
since.
thought we were all full up.
he's making a job
lost in their
at
despair,
Morrigan.
And this darkness, this chaos.
Yeah,
will
I haven't
spread.
played.
To make it doesn't want this. What you do,
I'm too
what you are
tired.
meant
I'm
to do,
trying to
is to
concentrate on
make it
something
work.
else. Like,
Let me help.
oh, I'm sorry for the disturbance. Just someone taking up on me. I'm over age of 18. Someone's still checking up on me. Great. And this is the weird thing. It's a person that I haven't talked to in like 10 years. 10, 12 years.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than my thought.
Thank you.
Morrigan.
I appreciate
very
being
much
given
a very
this
easy
chance.
way to
I will not let you down.
get more. As I said, there's 2 ways of like, if you own the special edition, oh, then there's a really easy way to make everyone like it. If not, I don't know. I use a special edition, and even with it, you are still required to grab certain items. Like you have to grab this. I've had 100% attraction from Liliana, and still you need to give her certain items. And pretty much at the video, it like jumps from like getting 2 or 3 flowers, like going to the
We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country
going
fighting over the
to the going to the forest where the elves are, and I was like, oh, the 3rd flower, or the 3rd thing you need, is like in a I think it's a flower. It's like in the elven where the elves are in Denerim. And the only way I know how to get in there
We done heard what was said.
without opening, or
I don't know if you
the
killed
only
King
way
Caleb,
I know
and make her forgive me,
is
I don't
the
care.
Landsmate.
But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies.
That's how I know, and I got pissed off. But also, there's a bunch of other shit. You need to like a bunch of shit. Very simple. Yeah, I have a lot of achievements in this game. I know there's like a lot of ones that it's like very easy I could do, and I just haven't done them because I don't know how to like them. And then a lot that I've just bugged, like all the Darkspawn ones for me have bugged out. They will not work. Like I've done the ogre one where I've kept the same ogre 5 times. Never gave me a chance. I watched the video, I did it, straight away. It's not something that I don't want, like it doesn't matter as much. That's like funny, like the big DLC, I literally have every achievement that I've won. The only achievement I am missing is get every upgrade on the 4th. So yeah, here we go, we meet the guy, and his son is a, let's just say, we don't want to mess with him. Nah. You don't see him, but he's mad. Peace.
Get back! Sandal, don't let him touch you! Darkspawn approaching.
Nothing like a brush with death to make you not like death much.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Bad dreams, huh? Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a Blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too. That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.